Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a high-impact, precision operation that unfolded in the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war, an event that shows just how much the battlefield is evolving and how strategic thinking, intelligence gathering, and drone warfare are reshaping modern conflicts. The story we're unpacking is this: Ukrainian drones waited, tracked, and then blew up a major shipment of brand new Russian weapons. This wasn't just a lucky strike, it was a calculated, coordinated operation designed to hit not just hardware, but morale, logistics, and the narrative of strength that Russia tries so hard to maintain. So, what actually happened? According to Ukrainian sources, and confirmed by multiple independent analysts, Ukraine's armed forces, using a combination of aerial surveillance, satellite data, and local intelligence, were able to track the movement of a significant Russian weapons convoy headed toward an active combat zone, most likely in occupied eastern or southern Ukraine. This was not just a random shipment of gear. This convoy reportedly carried advanced weaponry, including newly manufactured systems, possibly even Western, sanctioned tech components smuggled in through gray markets, which Russia has been using to build newer variants of its existing missile and drone platforms. Now, Ukraine didn't strike right away, and that's where this story becomes really interesting. Instead of launching an immediate attack, Ukrainian forces waited. They let the convoy move closer to its destination. They let it park, unload, and settle. Why? Because a hit during unloading ensures maximum destruction not just to the vehicles carrying the weapons, but to the weapons themselves and the personnel handling them. This is what military strategists call a delayed precision strike, waiting for the right moment when the value of the target peaks. And when that moment came, Ukraine unleashed a wave of drones believed to be long-range kamikaze drones, likely upgraded versions of their now famous Beaver drones, or possibly even some forensic applied systems that have longer flight ranges and higher payload capacity. These drones were not intercepted. They hit their targets with high accuracy, causing multiple secondary explosions as munitions and fuel inside the convoy ignited. The resulting fireball, caught on video and confirmed by independent geolocation experts, showed black smoke rising high into the air, and the damage spread across a wide area, suggesting either a densely packed storage point or chain reactions among the payloads. This strike, according to some estimates, may have wiped out tens of millions of dollars worth of equipment in a matter of minutes. But beyond the financial and material loss, the strategic implications are much deeper. Let's start with what this says about Ukrainian intelligence. This wasn't just luck. To wait for the arrival, timing, and setup of a shipment like this means Ukraine is either deeply embedded with local sources, has electronic surveillance in place, or is tapping into a reliable network of data, possibly shared by Western allies through satellite surveillance or signal intelligence. This strike shows that Ukraine doesn't just have drones, it has eyes, ears, and a brain coordinating those eyes and ears with striking hands. That level of coordination is what turns a single drone attack into a strategic success. Now, let's talk about the role of drones in modern warfare. This war has become a proving ground for drone tactics, and Ukraine has been at the forefront of innovating with low-cost, high-impact drone strikes. From dropping grenades from small quadcopters to sending long-range drones deep into Russian-held territory, Ukraine has shown that drones are no longer just reconnaissance tools, they are frontline weapons. In this case, drones were used like precision cruise missiles, guided not just by GPS, but also by intelligence that told them exactly when and where to strike. This is a huge problem for Russia. Not just because they lost equipment, but because it shows that their supply lines, even when guarded, are vulnerable. And this vulnerability isn't just on the front lines. These convoys are being hit in rear areas zones Russia considers safe, That forces them to rethink logistics. They'll have to either push supply routes further back, which slows down resupply, or increase security, which takes more manpower. Both options weaken their operational tempo. There's also a psychological factor here. Russian soldiers and officers now know that even when they receive new weapons, they aren't safe, that the enemy is watching, that drones could be in the sky waiting. That hits morale. It creates hesitation, second guessing, fear, all things that degrade combat effectiveness without firing a shot. This is what modern psychological warfare looks like. Not just loud propaganda, but quiet, deadly precision strikes that erode confidence over time. And then there's the political angle. Russia has been trying to show that despite sanctions, it can still produce advanced weapons. It's been highlighting new systems on state media, showing off supposed production facilities, and talking up domestic capability. This strike undercuts all of that. If your new weapons get destroyed before they even reach the battlefield, what kind of message does that send not just to your people, but to the world watching your war? Ukraine, on the other hand, is sending its own message. We see you. We can reach you. We can strike not just soldiers, but your strategy, your logistics, your confidence. And we can do it with a relatively low-cost system. These drones don't cost millions, but the damage they cause financially, militarily, and psychologically is far greater. Now, how will Russia respond? Based on past patterns, we can expect Russia to retaliate with missile strikes against Ukrainian infrastructure, possibly targeting drone manufacturing facilities, logistics hubs, or civilian power stations. We may also see more electronic warfare systems deployed to try and jam incoming drones. But as we've seen again and again, Ukraine adapts fast. Their drone programs have already evolved to counter jamming, fly lower, maneuver unpredictably, and operate in swarms. That arms race drones versus anti-drone defenses is evolving daily. There's also the chance that Russia ramps up propaganda. They may downplay the attack, deny the damage, or claim it was a civilian area hit by Ukrainian terror drones. But satellite imagery and open-source analysts are quick to fact-check these claims. In the information age, lies don't last long when there's video footage, geolocation, and cross-verification. Let's also think about how this fits into the broader context of the war. Ukraine has been struggling to gain ground in some areas due to entrenched Russian defenses, but what they've done instead is focus on degrading Russia's ability to sustain its forces. This is classic asymmetric warfare. If you can't always win head-on, you bleed your enemy from the sides. You hit fuel depots, railways, bridges, ammo dumps, command centers. You make it more expensive and more exhausting for your enemy to maintain their front lines. This drone strike fits that strategy perfectly. And let's not forget the timing. With winter approaching, both sides are preparing for a new phase of the war, one where movement slows, artillery becomes dominant again, and logistics become even more important due to weather. Hitting supply lines before winter is a smart move. It limits Russia's ability to stockpile, to reinforce, to mount winter offensives. Every truckload destroyed now is one less to worry about when the snow starts falling. In summary, what we're seeing is not just a drone strike, but a demonstration of how Ukraine is fighting a smarter, more adaptive war. By combining intelligence, timing, and precision technology, they are turning simple drones into powerful strategic tools. They are forcing Russia to fight on multiple fronts, not just with soldiers, but with its supply chain, its media narrative, and its national morale. This latest strike shows that Ukraine's drone war is no longer just reactive, it's proactive. It's not just about hitting what's there, it's about waiting for what's coming and then striking when it matters most. And that, more than anything, shows the future of warfare, a future where information, timing, and low-cost tech can win battles before they even begin. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown insightful, don't forget to like the video. Drop your thoughts in the comments, especially what you think Russia will do next, and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss future updates. The war continues, but so does the innovation, the strategy, and the high-stakes chess match that both sides are playing. Stay tuned and we'll keep covering it as it unfolds.